Afternoon, everybody. How are we all? Nice to see chat bubbling away. We jump in and say hello to everybody and respond to some comments. Oh, yeah, we leave Beardy alone, you bunch of bullies. He tried hard to get a VR stream going. It's not his fault he didn't manage it. So hello Dan, hello Beardy, hello Fordy, David, Zach, Bouchard, the bard of the Poopyverse. Hammer Sir, good afternoon. Is that everybody? Have I got everyone? Have I got everyone? I think I've got everybody. Intro too long from 40. Stop. You're just a bunch of whingers, aren't you? Anyway, good afternoon, everyone. How are we all? I hope we're all well. So we've got something a little bit different then from ACC today. We're doing some LMU, as you can see. Now, I did jump into the LMP earlier on. Thought I'd do some practice in the LMP around Bahrain. Don't know Bahrain that well. Never driven the LMP. Well, hello, Si. Sorry, Si. Did I miss you? Good afternoon, Dave. Yeah, now that's quite the beast, isn't it? The LMP. I was struggling to do a lap in that without spinning it. So I might need some of your expertise, some of your advice in chat with regards to how I stop myself from spinning the stupid car. Stupid car. So as we get stuck in with the first races at 2:15, that's in the LMP. I've already had a look. Let's go in game. Press the old button. Oh no, it's Monza, the first one. Oh, there we go. Nightcat, hello. Right, let's register. Now, we drove the BMW the other day. Should we get into the Ferrari? We like the Ferrari, don't we? It is our favourite. What sort of livery should we chuck on this? What's that? Oh, it's got stripes on it. I must be fast. Right, jump in that one. Right, jump in there, join some practice. Yeah, the LMPs, David. God, blimey. You know, I sort of kept it on track for a couple of laps, but I was so slow and so sort of tentative going around every corner and braking into every corner. It was, yeah, a little bit scary. And you may have noticed, of course, that I've moved my camera, so I'm now up in the one of these corners somewhere. Hopefully that's a good spot for you all. So you should be able to see everything that's going on the screen. And also, if there's anybody out there with Coach Dave that have Coach Dave set up for LMU, some advice on how to get that right would be handy. I thought I'd got it right. I'd installed the relevant plugin into the folder and it said it was all good and told me to restart everything, which I duly did, but we still have no Coach Dave. Right. Oh, and FOV, Daniel, has been played with. For all you whingers out there. Oh, hang on, what's with the rain? I don't need any rain. Right, so this could be a fun day today. So the plan is, if everything goes according to plan, we will have 2 races at Monza, 2 races at Bahrain. Yeah, beginners are fixed, so Coach Dave doesn't matter. Sorry, mate. Didn't even see you coming. Good start to the day. That's... Yay! Synchronised spinny spin. I've done my FOV. I've done it. Yeah, quite possibly I took slicks. In fact, let's just pull over and... If we're going to practice, let's at least put the right tyres on. Right, tyres. How do we select wets then? It's the first time I've done that. There we go, wets. Do I need to do anything with pressures or anything, guys? Oh, well done, Rodney. You're doing better than I am, mate. I can tell you. I am sick to death of sending off applications and getting absolutely no response from anybody. Bunch of ignorant pigs I'm sending applications off to. Leave pressures, okay. Right, let's try that again. Right, we've got 8 minutes. 8 minutes for a race, 8 minutes of practice. Good afternoon, Jeff. Hope you're feeling a bit better, mate. You were missed last night, I think. I have to make sure I have pressure in the tyres. Right, okay, top tip. God, the Ferrari sounds better in this game than it does in ACC, doesn't it? Crew's ready for a pit stop. Why have I got a spanner? Haven't hit anything. Here's Dave Gaming, good afternoon. Very envious of your setup, sir. I watched your video. What a great little man cave you've got, so to speak. Yeah, 40, how have I messed up already? How have I got a spanner? It's coming in asking me to go on slicks. But it's raining, can't it see? Oh, the tyres are getting warm, aren't they? Have I got pit stops mapped to a button on my wheel? No. Everything thinks it's slicks optimum. Alright, stupid game, there you go. Let's try again. Stupid game. Alright, Dan. Just because your missus got on your case yesterday, no, you're taking it out on me, is there? Slicks are much faster when it's raining. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? This game is brutal when your tyres aren't warm. Ah, it's not raining enough, it's just light drizzle. Oh, there you go, it stopped. What sort of times are we aiming at around Monza then? All the brake markers appear to be similar to ACC. Which you would expect. A big day tomorrow for you guys that are looking forward to Evo. I'm looking forward to watching you lot play it. I watched a couple of videos on it last night. Definitely strikes me as a bit of a ACC or an AC Gran Turismo cross, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. There was lots of good things about Gran Turismo, all your license tests and everything else. So it looks like there's going to be a fair bit to do from a solo game perspective. Looks like we can break a little bit later than we do on ACC. Hope Ford is busy with work tomorrow. Oh, I don't think it'll do that, Rodney. It's separate platforms, isn't it? You know, GT7 will always carry on because it's console. You might be right, Zach. Could be a good shout.
Time 1:55.20.
Yeah, we can go a little bit quicker than that. 2 minutes of practice left. Yeah, it's going to be interesting over the first sort of few weeks. We've got to remember this is a very early rendition, isn't it, of Evo. Lots of updates and stuff to come. Crikey, look at these boys in the 150s. I don't think I can get that quick. Good morning, Daniel. How are you? Hope you're well. Lord Poop, see? Everybody, take note. That's how you should speak to me. I think LMU's advantage at the moment is the online multiplayer, isn't it? That's what it's got over Evo. So I think if it develops that, you know, it'll be fine. Right, do I need to exit this session? Yeah, I guess I must. Join the event. Let's get in there, peeps. That's a good thing, though, I think, Dave. I think it's good to have lots of options for people. People will find their favourites. Right, let's jump out. Oh, now that looks pretty wet to me. Carlos, good afternoon. See, that looks like it's raining lots, so I'm going to put some wets on, even though the game's putting me on slicks. That rain looks much heavier, and if it immediately gives me a spanner, I know I've got it wrong. See, that's proper rain, isn't it? That's not light drizzle. Yeah, good old Pompey weather, that's what this is. It's actually not bad today. Oh. Alright, qualifying time, is it? Right, so everybody else is on slicks. Oh no, people changing their wets. It feels a bit like that, doesn't it, Daniel? Just right, come on, time to qualify. Right, so we've got people going out on track. We've got people on slicks on the track. We've got people on wets on the track. Daniel. Daniel! We wets or slicks? That forecast up there, that looks like light rain. If I saw that on the weather forecast, I'd be thinking, yeah, that's just a light spattering. Let's go out. Let's go out on slicks. We don't mind if we qualify towards the back. We got no inters, 40. You know that. And for anybody that hasn't seen it, and if a mod could throw the link in the channel, there is a video that I highly recommend having a watch of. Oh, excuse me. And that is JPS's unboxing video. Had me laughing out loud to the point where Mrs. Poop thought there was something wrong with me. Ugh. There is something incredibly infectious about listening to people just laugh. And just hearing Jace laugh at himself for 2 minutes was just absolutely brilliant. Yes, it does. It needs 1 million views. I'm thinking wets might be best. No, it's not raining. My spanner's popped up again. He's now telling me slicks, isn't he? Yeah, I just love hearing people laugh. And when he realised what he'd done, it really was hysterical. Just, I mean, he was aided by the glonk, as he likes to call it. Slicks for quali and race. Okay. I'm with you, Carlos. You play this game. Oh. Dunk, 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 dunk. That's the slowest spin in the world. Like drizzle. Right, we need to remember that our... God, blimey. Our aim for the day is just an increase in safety rating, so much the same as we do with ACC. Stop that. Right, we're going to restart from the back, everybody. Yeah, much the same as we do with ACC. This is all about just trying to get our safety rating up a little bit to open up the intermediate races. Oh, it's sketchy. Yes, I know I'm at Monza. It's not the best track to be trying to build up your safety rating, is it? Which is why I'm not too fussed if we start toward the back. God, the car just doesn't want to turn. Excellent. Could have pushed it around there a little bit quicker than that, I think. David's agreeing. He's saying it slicks all the way. God dear me. Stupid, stupid game. Right, so the best lap times are on slicks. It's a bit brutal, isn't it? Right, it's saying 100% chance of rain in the race. Does that change anybody's outlook? Absolute rain is absolutely guaranteed. Good afternoon, Jack. How are you, mate? Right, we've got somebody in the top 5. Oh, pole is on wets. Take a brolly. Good advice, Si. Thank you, mate. So does that mean it's 100% chance of rain throughout the whole of the race? Is that what you're saying? Yes, all is good, Jack. All is good. I'm sat here talking to you lot and playing a racing game. Why wouldn't it be good? Oh, Zach, it's so funny. Really is so funny. Just 100% chance that it rains. Forecast top right up there. Basically starts, stops and starts again. Now, but the fact that the pole sitter is on wets, that should tell me something, shouldn't it? But then we got 3 guys on slicks. I mean, it's one way of sending a confusing message, isn't it? Oh, now he's on slicks. Surely this wouldn't happen in real life, would it? Did I turn the TC up? No, Carlos, I didn't touch anything. Oh yes, you're in Tunisia, aren't you, Jack? Oh, I hate all that, Jack, all that bartering that you get in foreign countries. I'm rubbish when it comes to that stuff. I am a very, very poor negotiator. I bought Mini Poop when we went to Marrakesh. I bought Mini Poop a Morocco football top. Clearly wasn't an original. And he wanted 36, whatever it was. Well, I was straight in there with, what, about 30? And he was, okay. It was still only about a tenner in their money, I think. Right, I need to get on track, don't I? I've got slicks on, haven't I? Oh, I've got slicks on. I've got 25 laps of fuel in. Sat here chatting with you lot.
Formation lap has started.
I have to remember all that. Latency issues with him. I can see that.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, somebody got a good start. Right, here we go then. I've got cars disappearing off the track, reappearing. What's going on? Come on, everybody. Oh. Carnage. The usual Monza carnage happening everywhere. Doesn't matter what sim it is. Oh. Crikey, everybody. Steve! I'm well, mate. I'm very well. Another one that I've enjoyed watching, watching your setup videos as well, Boosiv, and how it's all developed over the years. Bit wide. On poop.
Time 2:30.26.
Oh yes, it's a money pit, alright Lewis. But I've definitely got my money's worth out of all of this gear. Don't do that. Oh, death behind me. That was a big death. Right, we were P10. It does look like we're actually catching up with people, which is nice. Second gear? What are you doing in second gear for, you absolute dipster? Oh, one going in the pits.
That time was a 1:59.27.
20 grand on a wedding. Spend the rest of his life regretting that. It's a crazy amount of money just to keep the missus happy. Yep, Dave, it's a good shout, mate. Good afternoon, JPS. I've just been singing the virtues of your unboxing video, mate. Best video I've watched in a long time. Oh, if ever I send anything to myself, I'm going to send it over to JPS and get him to unbox it for me. It was the noises in the background of him unwrapping it all. Talking about it. I didn't have a clue what it was.
Lap 1:57.54.
It's going alright, Jace. It's going alright. This is our first race of the day and we're not dead yet. And we're a good 5 minutes in, so... And we're P8. Oops. Right, is the camera in a good place for you lot? Oh, rejoins everybody. How are we all doing? Is my camera in a good place? It's not getting in the way of any info. You've missed nothing, Dan. I'm in P5. It's starting to get wet. So anything could happen in the next 5 minutes. And of course we've got the LMP2s coming up. Or the LMP, shall I say. And having already done a little bit of practice in that, all you're going to do is just watch me spinning around in circles most of the time.
Time 156.71.
Corner. Yellow flags. He was streaming mid-afternoon, Dan. Was there murder behind? I missed that. And Beardy, if you're there, once you've figured out the VR bit, because I've got a Quest 2, so if you can get that working and get chat in the window, I will happily sit here with a big white thing on my face and do a bit of VR on this. Oh, don't start, Dan. You told me to go wider, you said, so I did. Does it feel any faster? I don't know. Oh, hello. There may be trouble ahead. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, that was disappointing, gang, wasn't it? Sir Barker, good afternoon. I did forecast trouble, didn't I? Ooh. Oh. I've just flashed my headlights like I do in ACC. And I've just found out that what that does is put your car in neutral instantly. Who knew? Don't do it, don't do it. Whoa. Yeah, good shout, Fordy, and I know that Dan has mentioned that. He mentioned it yesterday in his stream. You know, that the collision physics are much more forgiving in this. And I would agree, from the couple of little bumps I've had. Yeah, sure, we had to get some new front brake pads. But it was 145 quid all in, MOT, pads and fitting. So I wasn't too upset about that. I've had 3 tyres as advisories for about 3 years now.
Time 2:07.8.
But I don't do a huge amount of miles in the car, so... I have to say, the more I drive this game, the more I like it. Right, where are we? Oh, we're down to P12. That's disappointing. We were P5. We were flying. Bobby W. Well, if you're used to ACC, it's very different. It's a little bit... I mean, I can't say whether it's more realistic or not, because I've never driven a car like this in my life, so I've got no idea, but... it feels... less forgiving... at times. You know, you'll spin it, so you've got to be a little bit gentler with your go faster foot. Yeah, I like it, Lewis. It's growing on me more and more. But it... I mean, I think it looks great. Sounds great. Maybe hasn't quite got the sound that ACC has got. And I think with ACC, it's not the sound of the car so much. It's all the other sounds. It's the sound of, you know, picking up the gravel off the track and the squeaks and stuff that make it. That make it really good. Oh, couple of freebies. Back up to P10.
58.11.
Yeah, I think people get sort of so hung up, don't they, on the sound of the car. And I mean, there's no doubt that, you know, the Ferrari on LMU sounds like a completely different car to ACC. But I think it's all the ambient noises, you know, on ACC that make it so good. You know, when it's raining, the sound of the rain on your windshield and all that sort of thing. I'm easily pleased, aren't I? He slowed down for me then. Got him a bit nervous, didn't I? Back into the top 10. Yeah, I'm with you, Lewis. I mean, with the physics, like I say, I've never driven a Ferrari 296, so I don't know how accurate it is.
That time was a 1.
I suppose as long as it feels good for us guys with our little direct drive wheels and everything else. No, you're right, Jace. You don't have to do that, mate. I'm thinking about trying to design my own. Appreciate it though, Jace. But you don't have to waste your time doing rubbish for me, because I won't pay you for it. Well, I should say that. I'm unemployed, don't you know? I've got no money. Oh dear, that's a back marker. It's just giving somebody a knock. Ooh. Calm yourself.
That time was a 1:55.74.
Can't see anything, just the back of a big BMW. Thank you, mate. Very helpful. Some things never change, doesn't matter what sim you're on. Indeed, Rodney, indeed. But we find them on every sim. Turnip. But that's alright, I'll take that for race number 1, believe it or not. Alright, so we can back out of that now. Race is done, isn't it? Yeah, it was like good old-fashioned banger racing, wasn't it? Just straight up my bum. Gained 4 positions. We gained a little bit of safety. Lost a bit of driver rank. Okay. I like that. The way that pops up. You know, your summary. That's good. Right, I've got to back out of here again, haven't I, and go back in. That should bring up the Bahrain race. There we go. Now this is a different thing altogether for me. What one should we use, gang? Oh, that's got some nice goldy brown colour to it. That's a bit poopy. Oh, that's very poopy. We'll have that one. Right, now this is a different thing altogether for me, as you are about to find out. Dan, I did some laps in the LMP2 earlier, and I was not wizardy. Oh, Juan's in. Here is the Juan and only. Right, now, chat, have you got any tips with regards to setup? Because all I'm doing with this thing is spinning it. Freddie, good afternoon. You will witness what I do in this car. When traction control is on 8, which is the most it goes up to, holy FOV, call the police. We've dropped a position in the Enduro. Ah, that don't matter. It's finished now. Yeah, did you hear that little lock-up then? Oh, this thing scares me to death. There we go, just lock the wheels up. Black spotting everywhere. So my sole aim in this race is just going to be to finish it, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, I've got to do something with my FOV because of all the FOV police I've got in chat. I'm going to be starting from the back anyway. Turn to the garage. Go to your settings. Go to your graphics settings. FOV is on 45. So if I go bigger, it gets wider, yes? Boost is in the boot. So do I need to go a smaller number? Less? Right, I'll take it down 10 then, because you said it was so horrendous. Let me know if that's better. I'm pretty sure that's what I had it on last week when I was playing it. Is that better? Yeah, that's what I had it on, 45. Oh, now you're saying it's not my FOV, change my seat position. For Lord's sake. You lot are just never happy, are you? Graphics. So we go 45 because I'm on an ultra wide. And then where's my seat position then? That's not in graphics. Put on 20? What, the FOV? I'll have a nose against a windscreen. Whereabouts is my seat position? It's all replays, that's network. Right, it's nothing in there. It won't be in controls, will it? What bindings I have for seat under controls? Will be under camera? Right, we've got nothing. Okay. Adjust seat forwards. What should we go for? Let's go for that one. That's already assigned to something. Alright, let's go for that one. No, can't do that one. That one, can't do that one. No. Aha. Oh, right, that's the wrong one. Just seat forwards. Aha. Just seat backwards. Aha. Just seat up. Aha. Aha. There you go. But he is probably feeling much better about his stream. Don't start shouting keyboard at me. Right, look. What the... Where's everything gone? That's for you, isn't it? There we go. Right, look, I can change my seat. There we go. Does that work better for everybody? Oh, now I'm sitting on the bonnet. Yeah, you lot are just like the graphics, please. Right, what time does the race start? I think it started, hasn't it? Join the event, get in there. It's going to be a debacle, this race, anyway. As long as you're entertained, Dan, that's the important thing. Oh, Dargo, don't start. There's just no pleasing some people. So I've done the FOV. Are you happy with that? It makes no difference to me. I can spin on any corner, no matter what it looks like. Right, is this better for you? Or am I too far forward now? Come on, FOV, please. FOV 20? Right, hold on. Look, we're getting some different opinions in chat. In chat. So we've got FOV of 20, FOV of 56. Go forward 5 clicks. Make your minds up. Try it and see. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, Dave. My brain is crashing. Graphics, FOV, 56. Okay, done it. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then just shuffle forward a bit in my seat. That's about right, isn't it? Oh, I'm just going to go. I'm going to spin it around in circles anyway. Dave, that was not the time to be joking. See, this looks right. Yep, lock them wheels up. Spin it around in a circle. Looks a bit narrow now, does it? God, this is a beast of a vehicle. Look! All I've done is tap the brake. I'm not sat on the rear wing, I'm right in the car, look. I'm not driving a coach from the back seat. Why is that with you people? See, now why does that keep happening, chat? What am I doing? I'm barely touching the brake. And it just locks up and it spins all the time. I'm not having it, that's my fault. It's got nothing to do with a lack of talent. Get off that curb. I'm not iron footing the brake, I'm just gently caressing it. Turn down the brake force. Can I do that in the MFD? The brake bias? No, I can't. Oh, Dave, it was on 45, that's where it started. Car setup. Right, where's my brake force then? The custom? Wheels and brakes. Max pedal force. Turn it down. How many clicks? Put bias on 53 to 54. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. And how many clicks am I going on my force? About 10. Okay, there we go. Right, what about rear wing and stuff? Do I put that on 58? Max pedal force should be 60. Okay. Well, I don't know whether to trust you anymore, Dave. Probably sat there laughing at you by your 3D printer. 70 kilos-ish. That's 58. Hello, Neon. Welcome to the poop show. I'm getting bullied here, Neon. Bring some sanity to the proceedings, will you? Oh, no, I don't want to exit. Can't start driving. Are we still in quali? Here we are. Right, okay. Right, FOV, is that better? Are we going to look at you? You sat on the roof. I did FOV, I did it 45. Right, somebody put the link to the FOV calculator in the chat. I'm going to put an end to this stuff. Oh, still locked up. But even then I need to get a tape measure out. Perfect FOV, says Carlos. Right, that's it. Carlos says it's perfect. End of conversation. Oh. How heavy is my left foot? Oh. Honest to God, I'm barely touching the brake. And bearing in mind, I don't know this track very well either. Pretty sure that's probably quite obvious. So the plan here is just to get around it. Oh, it's all finished. Yeah, it is 40. But that's what we're here for, isn't it? Quali's finished. Exit session. What do you mean race results? I haven't had a race yet. Oh, have I balls this up, gang? I left it, didn't I? I left the race. Why didn't you lot tell me? This is like Beardy's stream. And he was trying to do VR. I'm just trying to play the game. Well, it's always nice to have a new name in chat, but if you're expecting me to pronounce that, you've got another thing coming. Shouldn't leave the session. I thought I had to leave the session to get out quali and then go into the race. Should return to pits. Welcome to the stream, unpronounceable name. You joined at a great time. I left the session, Juan, and I shouldn't have done. So I've left the race. So I assume I'm going to get penalised quite badly for leaving the race. Yes, everybody say hello to unpronounceable name. That just makes me think that you were desperately trying to come up with a good name for your YouTube profile. And you spent so long thinking about it, eventually you gave up and your head just fell on the keyboard and you thought, that'll do. But welcome anyway. I'm going to call you Do Not Disturb because you've got DND in the middle of your name. Just call him DJC, DJD. Sydney, hello mate. Time to practice some Monza instead then. Yeah, but I wanted to do a race in this silly car. Well, it's too late for that now, isn't it? Event starts in 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Bloody dog's barking about. Right, Monza it is then. Which one should we get in? Should we go in the fast one? It's got stripes down the side. It must be quick. No, a bit early for Mini Poop, and he's got an after-school maths club that he goes to on a Wednesday because he's a bit of a swat. Wondering if it's a delivery. They would bark for longer than that, though. Unless whoever it is just throwing it on the doorstep, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Sean, he's only 12, mate. He's got plenty of time to learn to hate it. But he's been pulled out of the school for being a bit good at his maths. All right, come on there. So at least give you guys something to watch. Yeah, my sanity has left, Baldy. It has up and buggered off is what it's done. I mean, it could be worse. I could be making a fool of myself in front of 20 people on the internet, couldn't I, really? Right. Let's stick half the fuel in. That'll give us a roundabout race fuel. Is it 13 laps, I think? Right, is the FOV all right now? Does this look okay to everybody? Now, if it's raining again, is it constant rain, is it? Stop it. This looks very rainy. think it's a bit wet. Get back in your garage and put some wet tyres on, you madman. Tyres, there we go. Oh, Fordy did it yesterday, that makes me feel better. Stupid game. Let's see if we can actually get out of the pit lane in one piece. There we go. I feel much more comfortable in the GT3, I have to say. Stop it. I quite like the rain effects on the car, on the windscreen as well though in this. They're quite realistic, aren't they? Big up Coys. Jeff started collecting fish. What's going on? You want to shout about fish? Biggest game in football tonight? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Got a horrible feeling it's going to go your way. And I have to live with a miserable mini poop. Only £1.40. I think you might get a result tonight, Jeff. It's an opportunity for Arsenal to gain a couple of points on everybody following last night's results. And as we all know, they're notorious for bottling it. He does live with a miserable old poop, you're right. Look at the spray coming off the back of that car.
0.10.
I'm not going to be able to see a thing if I get behind somebody. Don't do that. I won't be miserable after this stream, Baldy. This has been quite amusing. Well, that's been for me anyway. So what time is this race? Quarter two, is it? 15:45? Sounds about right. Stupid car, stupid track, stupid game. It's all stupid. Right, 15:45. That'll give me a chance in a minute to go and
0, 2,
stick the kettle on,
9,
get myself a brew. Check to make sure there's no parcels just sat on the doorstep doing nothing. Is that meant to be FOV, Jace? I mean, you're a fine one to talk about field of view. You can't see anything. Just trolling. I must say, Jace, I've had much fun in your streams the last few nights. They do make me laugh. I seem to be doing a better job of keeping it on track than most.
lap 2, 0, 0.49.
Yeah, but it works, Jace. Gone a bit deep. Alright. What are we doing? He's doing a 149. That must have been in the dry. That's ridiculous. Well, I must be an oldie then, Jace. I must be an oldie. Right, I'm going to give you guys some back in a minute music and go and fill up the old coffee cup. Yeah, 149. The dry is quick. That must be a mistake. The game's made an error. David, that is dreadful, but I'm going to steal it. Yeah, a bit of funky time for you. I'm going to go and have a quick wee, fill my coffee cup up, quick puff and a ciggy, and then I'll be back. So give me 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Counting each and every 1, 2, 3, 4. I know how many of you there are. All right, so don't go sneaking off, thinking you can escape. Get back, suffer this torture with me. All right. I shall see you in a minute. I'm back. I haven't left it on the wrong scene. I had to wait for the kettle to boil, and then Mini Pooh came home. No maths club today. So I had to have a quick catch up with him. Let's catch up with what you lot have been saying about me. Oh no, that was it. All right. Right, 2 of you left. Who were you? And come back immediately. Right, so we've got a brew. What's going on there? Uh, I was walking down the stairs wondering, I wonder what the FOV of my eyes are. Right, so what have we got? We've got 10 minutes, so we'll do a little bit more practice then. Bit more practice. Bit more chucking ourselves around Monza. Apologies for the LMP race and ballsing that up. I did, Carlos, I did. I picked the beans from my very own coffee bean tree, the Nescafeus Originalis. That's all right, Dave, you haven't missed anything. I've not been here. Come on, Carnival, hurry up. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Dave. Yeah, David, haven't I got to get a tape measure out so I know exactly how far over my screen is? That means I've got to go all the way downstairs and into a shed to go and get a tape measure. I'm alright with it, it's fine. Thank you, Jace. How far is the screen from the back of my wheelbase? Maybe a foot? Yeah, a foot. It's on a desk. You lot are brutal. Hello, Paul. Bring some sanity to this thing, will you? A bunch of cyber bullies in my chat, Paul.
Lap 158.93.
Yes, 40, I know that, and it is. Stick it into neutral. Want to re-chat. Oh, Paul, that hurts. Everybody, Paul. Right, so, what's the distance from my screen to my eyes? An arm's length and a hand. There you go. I've got a monitor stand, but the back of the widescreen hasn't got the fittings to be able to fit it on. Now, a bit less than a metre JPS. Not quite that long. I was in P5, Paul, in my first Monza race. Then I messed that up on my own. And then got royally shunted at one point. Yeah, 99 centimetres, 40. 1 centimetre less than a metre. I'd have my screen just behind my wheel if I could, but I can't. Oh, Dan, go away. Don't you start. If I do that, I have a desk that sits right at the back of the wheelbase. There is then a keyboard, and then the screen is directly behind the keyboard. So that'll give you an idea of how far away it is. Oh, what's my screen ratio? What's my screen ratio? It's a widescreen, is it that one? I don't know what the radius of the curve is. Right, FOV. Crikey. Lots of options there, aren't there? 38, it reckons. It says 38. I am putting it on 38. And then you lot can go swim. Done. You lot piss off, alright? Right, it's done. It's 38. FOV calculator said 38. Conversation has ended. I suppose you're going to start talking about my seat position now. Have your butt cheeks on the edge of the seat. Right, I need to get out of here. I've got a race to do. I'm proper getting it, Paul. Yeah. Well, correctly-ish, David. God's sake. If I'm all right with it, why aren't you lot all right with it? Oh, I can't watch it with that FOV. Oh, no. I'm a sim racing purist. It's totally wrong. Right, what do I do here? Do I back out of this? I don't want to mess this one up as well. Yeah, I must. Yeah, there we go. Join the event. Yeah, Paul. You lot can fob off. I'm not going to do that, 4D. If ever I think I'm about to leave the event, I'm going to stop and wait for you lot to confirm that I'm pressing the right button. Cool, alright. Yeah, take your FOV and pop off. Right, practice is finished. Right, tyres. Got slicks on. That's it, I'm driving. Does look a bit wet though, doesn't it? What's everybody else doing? Slicks. Slicks. Wets. This room is not empty, Jeff, not by a long stretch, which is why I haven't got anything where I really want it to be. This room is full of junk. Right, what's the verdict, chat? Slicks or wets? Wets or slicks? Slicks or wets? I am pretty much sat in a corner on my own. 40 says wets. David says slicks. Brilliant. You're about as helpful as this list here, aren't you? Slicks definitely from Paul. Paul plays lots of this, so slicks it is. Yeah, the trouble is, Paul, most of the stuff in this room is Mrs. Poop's crap. Shut your face, 40. Don't spin it coming out of the pits. Ugh. Nice and steady on the outlet. Have I got a full tank of fuel again? God's sake. Yeah, but Paul, you're set up in a garage or something, aren't you? Time to get gonky, Joyce. Man cave, purpose built, 5 metres by 5 metres. Cool. I'm a little bit jealous. Comes the rain again. Rubbish. Rubbish!
Lap 156.16.
Oh jeez, I'm in P3.
155.51.
Similar in my house, Paul. I'm not allowed into a woman cave either. So why is that then, Beardy? What's going on? There must be a way of doing it, surely. There must be people out there that are streaming LMU in VR. Look at us up there in P5. Go on, Pete. Right, car set up. I need to do... How many laps is it? 13? Somebody confirm? Go on, Pooh. It's not 69, Jace, is it? Paul, go away. I'm pleased with myself. I just started. 38 litres. Thank you, Mr. Unpronounceable. DND. Go 40. It's 12 laps put in. For God's sake. I ask you lot a question, I get 15 different responses. Oh, that'll do. It's not 69 litres, 40. Right. Tyres are slicks. Click them again just in case. Here we go. Start driving. Yeah, threaten him, David.
Formation lap has started.
Slow down. Thank you, Carlos.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, the reactions are an absolute slug. Swallowed up by the whole world. Jesus, I'm going that way. Don't know what was going on there. Oh no, I've got a wonky wheel. What sort of a start was that? Absolute mayhem from the back of the pack. As I said before, doesn't matter what sim you're on. Some things never change. Oof. It's going to be a battle, this. We've got a wonky wheel. Yes, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on to P3. I don't know whether we're going to get this around the whole race in one piece. Every corner is sketchy. I suppose this is a good time to remind you all that if you haven't dropped your like tax, if you could give the like button a tickle, that'd be lovely. And if there's anybody watching in the background that hasn't subscribed,
Lap 2.
feel free to do so.
0.07.
We're rapidly approaching 350 subs now. Numbers are ticking up. Lovely. I did that just for you, Jace. I know, I heard, Beardy. They all work. Likes, dislikes. I mean, if you want to hit the thumbs down button, feel free. I won't take it personally. I'll just cry myself to sleep in a pillow later. We've got Dan's brother, Salty Dan, behind us. Did you, Dan? Did that have anything to do with Dan's wife?
Time 1:55.81.
Yeah. Dan's playing GT7 with his daughter. Getting her into sim racing early. She in the rig, Dan?
That time was a 1:54.36.
Oh, got a bit of drizzle. Right, Salty's catching us up.
Lap 154.38.
That's better. No worries, Joyce. No worries, 40. Thanks for all the abuse.
That time was a 153.77.
Oh, Errol. Firstly, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Not seen your name in chat before, so welcome to the Poop Show. ACZ versus LMU. It's difficult because they're very different beasts. I would say I still prefer ACC, I think, but then that is probably just a familiarity thing because I've been playing that for a long time. I think the feedback on LMU is excellent. The handling is different, but not in a bad way. I think it's a close call. I don't think there's much between the two of them, to be honest. I hope that sort of answers your question for you, Errol. And just bearing in mind that I'm an absolute idiot and I've got no idea what I'm talking about. So take my opinion with a pinch of salt. And everybody say hello to Errol in the chat. Oh, Salty's right on my back. You think that was a fair assessment, David?
That time was a 155.18.
And I suppose the best thing I can say is that most other sims that I've tried, I don't last that long and I normally end up back on ACC. Ugh. But I'd come back to this one. and I like it. So I suppose that says it all, really. On you go, Salty, my mate. You are quicker than me. I'll take a P4 all day long. Be my best finishing position in an LMU race, despite the very dubious start. And I've done most of the race with a slightly wonky wheel. Errol, if you're still there and you're just after an opinion as to whether or not you should get LMU, my answer to that question is a definite yes. Right, we've got 6 minutes left,
Time 1:55.6.
so probably 4 more laps, or 3 more laps. We're in P4, we've got a 5-second lead. Let's just see if we can bring home this P4 without messing it up. We're on 349 subscribers, thank you everybody. That's another 2 today. 1 more for the 350. Well, you talk about driver swaps. What's this this co-op mode that they have? Well, I've seen Jacko has been pairing up with somebody, can't remember what his name is, and I saw Paul earlier on asking if there was anybody out there wanted to do some co-op races. So is that not driver swaps? Yeah, David, so is it, stints, so one driver does one stint, another driver does the next one? In which case there must be a driver swap in the pits.
Time 1:54.73.
Oh, it's buggy, is it, Paul? Well, completely missed my braking mark. I'm surprised I got that stopped. Oh, it's against AI, is it? Ah, alright. Well, I'm sure that, it's probably top of their list of priorities, I would have thought, to add that. And bring in some endurance events, because it's one of the best things about ACC. Zach! Oh, you haven't missed much, Zach. I backed out of the LMP race accidentally. So this has only been the second race of the day, but we're in P4 in this one. We're in split 3004, though, so let's just bear that in mind. Well, we're maintaining that gap to the car behind us. Well, thank you, Errol. You have the honour of being my new favourite subscriber, all the way from Turkey. And you will remain my most favourite subscriber until number 350 comes along. And yes, they don't have this on PS5. I've got it on console. This is all PC. So if you're a PS5, I mean ACC on PS5 is very good. The only thing it misses is LFM. But apart from that, it's almost identical. Errol, that's fine. Google Translate is doing a good job. My next question is, how are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you Google Translating back the other way? Right, last lap.
Time 155.13.
P5 is catching, but it's going to take a mistake from me for him to catch up. Can you not cope with that thick Welsh accent, Carlos? Well, look at that, chat. After that very ropey start, we've gone and got ourselves a P4. I don't think our safety rating is going to improve that much. I got bashed into the rear. And I also ran into somebody on the way out the escape road. Cynic! Hello, mate. Where you been? P4, chat. You've been running. I hope you did an extra mile for me. Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say getting to grips with it, Carlos, but I mean, it's Monza, isn't it? I've driven Monza a million times on various different sims. Thank you, DND. Right, I'm alright to exit. Yeah, I can exit now. The race is finished. I can come out of there. Did an 8k run. Blimey. Waiting for the results. Let it do its thing. Oh, I got a little getting the hang of it. Complete 5 races. Safety, we've gone up 18.2. So the 2 contacts there, that's somebody that's hit me in the back end and then me clipping that BMW coming out the escape road. And the signs are from the escape road. So apart from that, they expected me to finish 17th and I finished 4th. Come on. That feels like a proper result. So we're creeping up. That was the plan. On to the next one. I've got to come out there, go back in again. Daily races. Bahrain. Register. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Many people getting excited about FIFA probably. Playing FIFA with his mates. What's this, 2024? I didn't know we had other cars. I'm guessing they're all exactly the same, aren't they? Well, that's a bit snazzy. We'll use that one. Right, next race in 5 minutes. Different teams and livery, same car. Okay. Should we do a little bit of practice? We're getting an empty one. So does all my FOV stay the same? Is it still at 38? And I need to adjust my brake force as well, don't I? So let's have a look at everything. So let's go graphics, FOV, that stays the same, fine. Car setup. Custom. Wheels and brakes. What did I turn this down to? That's 70, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so you've got to adjust the brake force every session you go in. Fine. I'm not going to play with anything else. Right. Now this is a different ball game altogether. Locked up already. Oh, there was nobody coming. Got to be so gentle on the brakes. Got to know where you're going as well. That's all part of it. That's what practice is for. Oh, this is quite the car, isn't it? I didn't do anything. It's alright, I didn't need any room, mate. You're alright. Ah, yeah, brake bias. We did that last time, didn't we? Can do that on the MFD. What way did we go? What did we go down to, Carlos? We did go down, didn't we? Was it, yeah, 50. Was it 52? 53, 54. Yes, Carlos, I'm starting to realise that I too have lead in my foot. Right, so do we need to do the brakes and whatnot again? Yeah. I'm going down 12. And then the brake bias we can do from here. Can I do it from here, Carlos, or does this adjust it on the fly, or is this just a pit stop? Do I have to do it in the car setup? Yes, that's fine, says Carlos, right. Okay, check it before qualifying race, alrighty. I just want to be able to drive this with a little bit of confidence. It's scaring me to death at the moment. It's just me. That's right, Paul, that's exactly the reason. Don't leave the session after quali. Don't leave the session after quali. Much tighter into there. To be honest, Paul, I'd be happy to make it round a lap. Right, car setup, fuel. How much fuel do we need? Same again? About 13. That's alright, that stayed the same. We've got to change brake bias again. Right, so that should be us all set. It's particularly challenging. Full stop, Dan. We will get the hang of it, though. As with all these things, it just takes a bit of practice. There'd be no challenge, would there, if you could jump into it and go. Oh, Paul found it fairly easy. It's that locking the brakes up I don't like, or locking the tyres up, should I say. That little squeak you get. Let him puff out his chest, David. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Missed that one. Yes, Dan. Hello, Herb. Yes, it is, Zach. That's exactly what it is. Alright, let's see if we can put a lap in. Go on! I'm almost scared to give it a go. To put the foot down, you know. That's a terrible last corner.
That time was a 157.75.
157? That's not very quick, is it? I feel like I just need to avoid first gear. Would that be fair? You need first. Second lags a lot, okay. Oh dear.
Lap 159.02.
Oof. Stop it. Know what's coming. Return to garage. Don't exit. So everything in the car setup should remain the same then. Looks like we've got some fellow strugglers at the back here. Yes, it is a little bit buggy. I think that that's if the practice server one is if you leave the practice server after the race has started. So if you go into the practice server for a race and then leave after the race has started, it will crash. And with the paywall thing, I mean, I paid 60 quid to get the season pass and all of that sort of stuff. Now, I don't know how it's going to work in the future with regards to money. If it gets too pricey, I won't play it. No, so 60 quid is it's about what you expect to pay for a game these days, isn't it? think now is a convenient time to just have another beg. So anybody that's not tickled the like button, please do. And if there is any subscribers out there, or anybody that's not subscribed, one more for 350. Just one more. Press start driving now. Ah,
Formation lap has started.
I'm in the pits, aren't I? Yeah. Dipstick. Absolute dipstick is what I am. That's alright. We were towards the back anyway. It's okay. Probably wise. Yeah, it might be wise, Carlos.
Green flag, green flag.
Yep, that's the plan, David. We got green lights yet? Come on, give me a green light. Let me out. Let me out, let me out. Is it a full formation lap or something? Oh, go. He was flashing his lights at me. Stupid first corner. Stupid first corner. Go on, mate, you carry on. Don't run into me, though. Okay, alright, you don't go. Yes, I did, Dan. No, I'll check my brakes, and they're fine. Brake balance. Yeah, 54 it's on. One corner. Oh, I see someone. I do have 30 odd litres of fuel in the car though.
That time was a 2:39.58.
Way too late. We popped it into neutral there in case nobody noticed. I need to do that saying, hello Philip. No worries, Herb. Right, it would be nice if we could start catching up with those two just ahead. But we're going to have to go a bit quicker than this.
Lap 158.67.
Certainly right about the how it feels once the tyres are up to speed. Ow, poop. Ow, poop again. Several poops all in a row. We were doing alright then. Felt like I was settling in. Dad time for Carlos. No worries, mate. Enjoy dad time. It was going alright, man, wasn't it? I wouldn't say it was going good, but it was going okay. It was better. To get much deeper into that corner, shallower into that corner, shall I say. Am I in P7? Don't do that! Feel like I'm just maybe a little bit close to getting the hang of it. Spoke too soon, didn't I?
Time 2:08.80.
Right, come on, let's get a good clean lap in. Well, that'll work for me. Drive-through penalty for everybody. I need all the help I can get. Ah. Oh, that's better. 2 seconds up.
That time was a 1:56.78.
Uh. We've got cars appearing out of nowhere. Synchronised spin from those two. Yeah, I'm not so sure how well our safety rating is going to get from this one. We haven't exactly kept it on track very well, have we?
Lap 2:00.59.
Don't quite know where to turn in for that one. But a second too slow changing up gears. Change a bit quicker. I wouldn't say that I'm a hyped cynic. I think I've made my thoughts relatively clear. I do think I'm going to get it though. But that's purely from a selfish channel and subscriber perspective. I don't mind the idea of the sort of single player game on it though. It just reminds me of GT7 a bit. They're doing the licenses and all that sort of thing. That should be good fun. Well, we're starting to get, well, I think we're getting a little bit of a feel for this thing. We're not getting quick yet. Jason's back from his trip to the shops.
Lap 157.63.
It's the biggest release in the history of gaming. That's quite a statement. I'm sure there's many Call of Duty players and FIFA players that would disagree with that. Oh, poop! Well avoided, mate. Yeah. Oh, there'll be plenty of complaining, I'm sure. Not on this channel, there won't be. Unless it's full of bugs, of course. I'll complain about those. Don't spin.
Time 206.55.
Well, I've stopped it then. Now, believe it or not, this race has gone much better than I ever thought it would. I know that's probably hard to believe, but I did set my expectations pretty low. And I've exceeded them.
Time 156.54.
Well, I certainly think that by the end of the week, we might perform a little bit better in these races. Necro, woof woof. Picked up a little earlier. I did listen, I did listen. I just kept forgetting. Hey, I'm alright with that. I don't feel like that was too bad. P7. We got it round there for the most part. Alright, let's see see what the results will bring. Thank you, Quan. Thank you, Cynic. We're just after an upshift in safety, aren't we, mainly? Oh, we've got 38.4%. That's massive. Up to bronze 1. Driver rank is bronze 3. I think that's okay, isn't it? We're getting there. Thank you, Jace. And the good thing about LMU as well, I've just realised, is we can get 4 races in. It was a pit lane start as well. Well done. I forgot about that. Thank you, David. I think by the end of the week we can increase that by a couple of seconds, I think. Right, on to the next one. So let's get ourselves registered for... Thank you, Herb. For Monza. Then I need to go for a quick wee. Monza. We're just in the Ferrari. We love the Ferrari. Where's the brown one? Oh, no, it was that one we used, wasn't it? Oof. Right. Very quick. We won't be a second. Right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Oh. Yeah, I'd agree with that, David. It's there's a lot of people clearly still learning the game themselves, aren't they? So there's clearly pretty much carnage at every corner. So plenty of cars off into the pits and stuff. I mean, that's my first full LMP race, and as indescribable name said, pit lane to P7 is pretty good, I reckon. But that's only down to everybody else's mistakes. I need to do my profile, don't I? Can I do that whilst I'm sat here? Oh. I've got my British flag on there. Why is that not showing up then? Why is that not showing up? Oh, I thought for a minute I backed out then. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, it's a bit of a handful, like LMP. There's no doubt about that. And I'm still not quite sure when you can sort of get on it, as it were, with regards to the go faster pedal. I get a feeling that you can maybe be a little bit more aggressive than with the GT3. Would that be fair? Like a GT3 will spin, whereas this one won't. Or am I talking rubbish again? I was just scared to get going out of the corners, which is why I came to a standstill pretty much, most of them. Just not dying is a good result. Yeah, you're probably right, You're probably right. Yeah, a bit more downforce, Paul, so it's a bit grippier when you put your foot down. I just need to get used to that feeling and not being scared to do it. But we're doing this for the rest of the week. So Thursday and Friday. So by the end of the week, I think we'll be getting there. And just as a thought, I'm just thinking about LFM. What's the endurance this week? Oh, it's Mazzano. That kind of coincides with Double Trouble. Because don't forget, everybody, we've got Double Trouble on Saturday night. The penultimate race at Mazzano. Can't say I'm looking forward to it too much because I'm rubbish at Mazzano. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a feel for it, Paul. Right, the event starts in 1 minute. But we've made progress today on our SR and our DR. sure there's a long way to go yet before we get to silver, which is our target. It does herb, but I can't seem to get it to work for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. I did what it asked. I think I did. Come back to it on that. Are they fixed set up in the LMPs as well, are they? Okay, so it could be then that the coach day just isn't doing anything because it's a fixed setup race and there's no setups to load. Would that be a fair assumption, Juan? All right, let's start driving. The full tank of fuel. What was that? Was that lightning? This is just practice up. If that's what you're asking, Herb. Sorry. Right, practice done. Quali, let's go. Are we sticking with the slicks method? A couple of people going out on wets. We were on slicks there in practice. We will go with slicks in quali. Don't ask me about my FOV. There's nothing to talk about anymore. Done a calculator. Bit of a guesstimate. It said 38. That's what we're on now. And everybody seems reasonably happy with that. Just pop back into the garage. Just pop back into the garage there for a second. And then we'll go back. Straight line, then we go. Bloody game making me look stupid. Well, it's not the game, is it? It's me, I'm doing it all on my own. Right, so this is going to be the last one of the day, gang. Thank you very much for sticking with me and putting up with the trials and tribulations of me trying to get to grips with LMU. I mean, it's not been a disaster of a stream. I'm quite happy with the races that we've done. We've gained DR and SR, which is the aim. This lot would not settle down until I did the FOV calculator. For some reason they were all hugely offended by my FOV, even though I was quite happy with it. Right, let's put a lap in. Oh, I've done it again with the fuel, haven't I? So many things to remember. It's not that I put too much in, I just didn't take any out. There's a tiny, tiny difference. See if we can get into the 54s. Not like that, we won't. All like that. Here comes the rain again. Wasn't a very good line through there.
Lap 157.80.
Oh, we're P3. We're in split 506 again. Got up. could have been so much better. Mr. Bird, hello. How are you? Right, fuel. How many laps was it? I think it was 12, wasn't it? So let's go 13 just to be on the safe side. Ah, working. Yeah. All right. Yes, Herb. I had to get the FOV calculator out. At 43 litres, it will be 11 laps. Okay. Right, so that's going to be more than enough. I'm not worried about the extra litre. It won't make that much difference. Right, now I've got to look for this start driving button, haven't I? Otherwise, I'm just going to be sat here nattering with you lot. Oh, okay. Down to P11 now. Blimey. 12. Yeah, that's fine. We're there or thereabouts, aren't we? Right, we are right in the middle of the pack here. Well, we're not. We're towards the back. But we're in the bottom third of the pack. So the start of the race could be very interesting indeed. Oh, Matt's going to be doing some LMU community races. Might have to get involved in some of those. Yeah, I think I was probably a second and a half faster than my lap time, so I think I would have been up here somewhere at least. That's all right. Yeah, I haven't got my pit limiter mapped, so I can't do that. That's another thing on the list of things to do. Matt's already done one. Good fun. And do they work all right? Sort of bug-free, Matt? I think Jeff is planning on running some as well. I think there's even talk of the next league that he puts on being on LMU, so no, good. I like it. I think it's a good sim, really good sim. Right, got a minute to go. Oh, you going to do some as well then, Paul? Oh, you clearly already have. Most of you lads do them in the evenings, though, don't you? The evenings don't work for me. The evening is daddy and husband time. Now, Pooh, I've done it, David. It's all right. What's the max grid that you can have in the community races? Do you know? You're doing them on Saturdays, yeah. Saturdays is
Formation
difficult for me
lap
as well.
has started.
Oh, 38, that's pretty good. He just hit me out the bum. Can't catch up. Right, is this going to be absolute mayhem? Am I going to get penalised for that?
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, another blistering start from the old man. Are we actually going to get round here in one piece? Right, that's turn one negotiated. What about this chicane down here? How are they going to cope with that? Badly. You can see it already. Car on the inside, for God's sake. Monza is the same no matter where you go, isn't it? No matter what you play. Right, let's make our way up through the field, shall we? Plenty of people trying to make it easy for me to do exactly that.
Lap 2, 12.14.
Brake a little bit earlier. Whoa! Hazy man. Did you miss your braking marker? Right, alright. Jesus! God alive! Put her out of the way. Whew. See lots of weaving up ahead. Do I have to get Jim downloaded, do I? I'll spend most of the time going, shut up, Jim. I do have crew chief actually from the back in the iRacing days. All I saw then was mayhem ahead of me. Take that, elbows out. I'll spend a little bit of time seeing if I can sort all that out tomorrow, so you can have some gym. Oh, up to P11. That was a little bit bullyish, wasn't it, Matt? It wasn't 100% intentional, to be honest.
Time 155.42.
He's a bit blocky, isn't he?
Time 156.16.
Should have known that was coming. Well played, Mr. BMW. Jeez. Turn it. We've got a very broken car. I think we may have lost a rear wing here, gang. Feeling very twitchy. There's just no need for it, Paul, is there? But either... I think we recognised what sort of a driver he was in the last corner. Ooh. Oh, my car is all over the place. Hello, Fipsy. Yes, Fipsy, he was a clown. That's exactly what it was. As I said earlier, though, some things never change. Doesn't matter what sim you're racing.
Time 158.26.
Do I really want to look at it, Phipps? It's not going to make any difference to the way the car drives, because I know what the problem is. Oh, I will take the same approach to LMU as I do to ACC. I won't be wasting my time filing reports and stuff like that. I won't be wasting my time looking at reports that come my way. It's all part of the game, isn't it? Losing SR, trying to gain it again. I've got better things to be doing than worrying about reports. I've got racing to do. We've still got a rear wing. Just the rest of the car is beaten up.
Lap 155.44.
Yeah, Fipsy, that's what it is. It's my diffuser, isn't it? I've got no clue what he's talking about. Yes, I did have a situation at Le Mans in the BMW where I lost the rear wing. And I tapped the brakes going into a corner and then got very, very dizzy. No! Dodgy rejoin. I think that was only a matter of time given the damage that we've got. Wouldn't be surprised if we do it again. We've got 6 minutes to go. We've got a wonky wheel. We've got a wobbly car. Can we just limp it home without dying of death? Anybody in the pits?
Time 2:06.99.
Oh, somebody's left. We're up to P10. No floppy bonnet, Sean. It all came from behind me. I've got a big BMW shaped hole in the back of my Ferrari. Uh, 5 minutes to go. Race control. How are we getting overtake done? Oh, we're P9 now.
Time 155.47.
We'll take a P9. Wait just a fraction early. I think he broke a bit late there. He did. Wobbly car. Don't like it. Yeah, come on! With an absolutely smashed up Ferrari. Yeah, Rodney.
Lap 157.03.
Dan, such a difficult question to answer. Um, I certainly prefer how it sounds. The trouble is today, I've been smashed in the back end a couple of times, haven't I? So it's not really driving to its fullest potential. But I think maybe I do. I've got to be honest with you, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed the racing today. So, you know, do I go as far as saying that I might actually prefer the racing on this to ACC? You know, the fact that I've taken some damage, I've taken a massive smack at the back end, but the car is still drivable, but I know that it's not right, but I can still keep it on the road, compensate for damage. That wouldn't happen at ACC, you'd be done. So I quite like that.
Time 155.47.
Right, 1 lap to go. Let's put it this way, I certainly understand why people like yourself and David are sort of raving about this game and are maybe prioritising this over ACC. I totally get it. Yes, Paul, I mean, I would agree, and the great thing about that is it's still got a bit of a way to go, hasn't it? Before it's a fully realised thing. So it can only get better. There we go, gang. Despite that BMW absolutely smashing our back doors in, I think we brought home, was that P8, is that accurate, or was it a P9? Woo! So let's generate the old race results. Thank you, Rodney. And Rodney, before I forget, best of luck with that job, mate. I hope you hear positive news. Look at that, we gained 8 positions. That's not bad, is it? Oh, minus 1.6 on the safety mine. And only plus 0.1 on DR. But we did have race contact with Mr. Drake. Or should I say he contacted me is what happened. He smashed my back doors right in. But that's okay. That's all good. Let's jump in the old chat window. Well, I'll tell you what, gang, and you LMU lovers, I thoroughly enjoyed that today. Really enjoyed the races. Enjoyed trying to get to grips with the LMP. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to carrying on with this for the rest of the week. So it'll be the same same format tomorrow and Friday, 2 till 6, 2 till more or less 6. So we got Monza, Bahrain, Monza, Bahrain, Monza. So we'll get 5 races in. So that's a good thing as well. And hopefully we'll only get faster. We'll only get the hang of it a bit more. But yeah, it's been really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed these today. And it's been quite nice learning Bahrain and learning the LMP, though it was, got to be honest. But quite a nice battle, quite a nice one. So on that note, I will thank you all as I always do. Thank you very much for being in there. Because if you lot weren't in there, I wouldn't sit here and play racing games for 4 hours a day. I'd find something much better to do with my time. But I only do it because you lot are in there. Thank you very much for all your likes today. Another couple of subscribers as well, which is lovely. We're only 1 away from 350. It seems like every other day I'm saying we're 1 away from the next 10 step, which is great. So thank you all very much indeed. And I will love you and leave you. And we'll be back at 2 o'clock again tomorrow. So hopefully some of you will be able to tune in tomorrow as well. It's good fun, isn't it? See you soon. There'll be plenty of streams on this evening that you can watch, I'm sure. I don't know if Dan's streaming or not, or whether Jeff has dragged himself out of his sick bed to do it or not, but there'll be streams on this evening, so I will probably see you in somebody else's chat. So I'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody.